Well, hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
And welcome to the real United States. Today, Bev and I are both going to appear on camera, and we're having a picnic. It is, roughly the middle or maybe 3/4 of the way through the National Cherry Blossom Festival here in Washington, D.C. The Yoshino cherries, which make up about 75% of the cherries here in Washington, D.C., have already bloomed and largely have already dropped their petals. But what you see here around us, and we've set up two cameras, one here close and one with a little wider shot, and what you see around us are the Kwanzan cherries, which bloom about 2 weeks after the Yoshinos. And they have a larger bloom, and let's pull that over in front of the camera. I've got some still shots that I might be able to insert here, but they have a larger bloom. It's a double bloom, sort of a flower within a flower, very frilly sort of petals, and obviously much larger in diameter than the Yoshinos, but still a Japanese flowering cherry. These are a fruitless cultivar, so they don't have even the little cherry pips I'm given to understand that the Yoshinos have. Anyway, it's finally we've gotten some decent weather this year.
Yeah.
We have struggled.
All right, it doesn't work. I'm gonna get comfortable, guys, just not right away. That's better.
So we finally got some decent weather. It's probably about 68 degrees. It's sunny. It's a beautiful day. So we decided this is something Bev's wanted to do ever since we've been in the Washington, D.C. area, was to have a picnic under the Kwanzan cherry trees, and we're finally going to do it. So
yay, we finally get to do it.
I don't really know how much of this is going to be included. A little bit more about these Kwanzan cherry trees. They have a much shorter lifespan. Their lifespan is about 15 to 25 years. And so these trees you see around us are probably not part of the original crop that came in the early part of the 20th century. There were, however, Kwanzan cherry trees in that group. About 12.5% of the 3,000 plus cherry trees, roughly an eighth of them are Kwanzan cherries. They grow to a height of, what is it, like, they can grow up to 30 feet, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Again, just like their age, about 15 to 25, they will grow to 30 feet. So not a huge tree, but they can get pretty good sized. And we're kind of fortunate. I don't know how well the lighting is here, but I certainly didn't want to sit for the whole picnic right in the direct sunlight. So I don't know how much of this we're going to actually include in our picnic, but hopefully there'll be a little bit here. So anything else you want to tell them, dear?
Yeah. The Kwanzan cherry trees you can find in other areas around Washington, not just down here at Haynes Point. We happen to have some that are along the one street access along our apartment complex. So if you drive up and down the roads in the area and you know what you're looking for, you can find these planted in a lot of other places as well, because when they do finally bloom, they are very, very colorful. The blooms are very, very big, and it's one of the showiest cherry blossoms, types of cherry blossoms that there are. And I'm sorry about my voice, but at least I have one. I haven't had much of a one for about a week now, but sorry guys, I'm recovering. I'm getting better. I'm sticking around for a while.
Yeah, we've both had pretty bad sinus infection for a while, so it's amazing that we're even able to do this. Yeah, these blooms obviously a lot more deep pink than the Yoshinos, and so they're relatively easy to identify when you're driving by. And I suppose I should have told you, yes, we are in East Potomac Park, down by Haynes Point on this little peninsula. Actually, I don't know if it's a peninsula or not. I guess it's a peninsula that comes out right along the Potomac or right across the Potomac River from Reagan International Airport. So you're going to hear some jet planes coming and going in the background. There's really nothing we can do about that. And for those of you who have already noticed, this little black thing hanging here that looks like a huge spider hanging from a web, in fact, is a lavalier mic. We only had the one, so we weren't quite sure how we were going to mic this, and hopefully it's picking us up well enough, and I won't know until I get back home and put this in the can and stick my headphones on. But that's what that is hanging in the middle of the shot. So sorry about that, but I just hung it off of one of the limbs. You know, you do what you got to do.
Yeah. Guerrilla filmmaking. You show up, you sit down, you go, all right, now how do we make this work? Okay, let's try this.
Yeah, no script, no net. So anyway, I'm gonna have my picnic.
Yeah, it's a very nice day out today. It's relatively warm. There are sailboats out on the river. It's very, very pretty sitting here.
That's pickles. I got, you go to the sandwich shop and they got the big jar full of pickles, and so I got a couple of pickles, but they're juicy.
Yeah.
They're very juicy, so
Here's some napkins.
That's a good way to open my picnic.
There you go.
And
Thank
that's
you.
a little sandwich. That's for Bev.
Yeah. I just eat a little sandwich. We went to one of our favorite sub shops, Jersey Mike's, and we got subs for the picnic.
And no, we're not being sponsored by Jersey. I wish we were being sponsored by anybody, but no, they're just
No, this is not a sponsored announcement. This is just
something we like.
it's just something we like. That's it.
So. And it is actually a chain, but it is a regional chain here in the northeastern United States, from DC up through New Jersey. So, which obviously Jersey Mike's, that's where it was started.
Yeah. And
We
yet,
haven't had
there goes a jet plane. You can hear that.
We haven't had a picnic in a very long time.
Oh, no, we haven't.
Last time we had a picnic, we were in Lafayette Park, right across from the White House. And God, I think that's been almost 2 years.
It's been almost 2 years.
We don't get a lot of free time to just go out and picnic.
No, we should try and do more picnics this year.
Oh, club sandwich. Actually, the Club Supreme. She's got the regular club.
I got the club sandwich, which is turkey, ham, and bacon, lettuce and tomato mayonnaise on mine. So enjoy, folks.
Yeah, the only difference with the Supreme is it's got roast beef as well. So.
It's good. It's very good.
Hard to eat and talk at the same time. A lot of folks you're going to notice come down here during this time of year, both during the Yoshino blossoming period and during the Kwanzas. Their pictures taken. Brides and grooms often will get up in their wedding attire, get photography taken. A lot of young ladies, especially, get senior pictures taken, either for high school or college, or prom photos. You see a lot
pictures.
of young folks come and get their prom photos taken this time of year. So it's a very popular area in DC, from the Tidal Basin all the way down through East Potomac Park, for getting your photos taken. And I don't know.
Yeah.
We took a selfie here, a couple of weeks ago. Does that count? We were standing in front of some trees.
That counts. We finally got our photo in front of the trees.
We didn't get to go to prom, though.
No, I didn't. No.
No.
I don't think they'll let us in there. I think we're too old for prom.
Yeah, but we definitely qualify as seniors, don't we?
Touche. Yeah, we definitely qualify as seniors.
Yeah. Yeah, at our age, senior prom has a whole different meaning.
But good one, dear. Yeah. So this is very nice, and you're probably gonna hear some of the other people around. This is a very popular park. A lot of people walking, a lot of families, a lot of people riding bikes, people walking their dogs. So yeah, you're probably gonna pick up some of the ambient noise, but that's what it's all about. It's, you know, real life. It's the way it is here.
Yeah, it's a public public park, so got a young couple here that's not 20 feet from us, taking pictures of the trees and enjoying the park. So, actually, still pretty busy, even though the majority, the peak bloom period, which brings so many visitors, is over. This is always a very busy park on the weekends. A lot of people come here to fish or to picnic. There are no barbecue grills here, but people do bring those little, like, I don't know if they're disposable, but the little tiny ones,
Yeah.
and they'll set them up just next to the curb and do a little grilling. So I have questions about the legality of that, but nobody seems to give them any trouble, and people continue to do it. So
Yep. It's a very popular place during the summer. Starting in the spring and all through summer, early fall even. It's a very, very popular place. People come out here to be out in nature and away from all of the, you know, all of the big buildings that are so tight together in the inner city. They come out here to see a little piece of green grass and some water, and
hubbub, I think, is the word you're searching for.
yeah.
All the hubbub downtown, and we're what, a mile
Yeah.
from
We're probably
the mall?
a mile from the mall.
We can't be a mile and a half from the White House.
I was gonna say 2 miles.
Maybe.
We're about roughly 2 miles from the White House. And this looks totally different than that down there, so this is nice. There are quite a few nice parks in DC and stuff. If you know where to look for them, you can have a really good time.
Actually, this street that we're on, when you go up and you exit the park and continue on essentially the same street, which is Ohio Drive, you'll run straight into the Lincoln Memorial. So that maybe gives you a little idea where we are. We're about a mile downstream, down the Potomac, if you will, sort of east, from the Lincoln Monument.
Yep.
I'm never sure what the official name is, whether it's Lincoln Memorial or Lincoln Monument. I think it's Lincoln Memorial.
I think it's Lincoln Memorial.
It's the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah.
English is such a messed up language.
And for those of you that don't know, the Washington Monument is closed.
Yeah.
They're putting in a new elevator. It's going to be closed till supposedly the spring of 2019. I mean, if you come down, you can still look around the outside of it, but you can't get in it and you can't go up in it. It's closed to the public. So, yeah, if you're planning on doing that, you can't do that right away.
Yeah, normally you can get free tickets if you're here early in the morning. Take the elevator and go to the top, but elevator broke. And I think trapped some people inside, didn't it?
I don't remember. It got really good at breaking down whenever it felt like it.
So it's being completely overhauled, refurbished.
Yep, they're gonna fix it right this time.
Right.
Here's hoping. Of course, then again, you know, you put in something new, you gotta test it, so you never know what you're gonna get.
Oh.
At least give them new equipment to work with anyway.
Do you want your beverage?
Yes. Yes. Please.
Okay, am I doing this right?
Yep.
I guess so. The lid came off.
Yep.
It's got coconut.
Yep. I got us special coconut juice with coconut pulp in it.
Sure, why not?
It's a party. We're celebrating.
You know, even having been vloggers for 4.5 years, and having had the channel for another half year before that, actually, this is surprisingly more challenging. Sitting here and trying to be conversational with the camera and talk to y'all than I would have thought it was.
Yeah, it's stuck.
A little bit.
I'm sorry.
There we go. That one did not want to give it up.
No, that one was sealed real well.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, it's good.
It's good. It's that's a little foreign because it's just ever so slightly viscous.
It's coconut juice with pulp, so it's not real. It's not watery.
Yeah, it's not like a soda. It's just a little bit of viscousness to it, and
Well,
these
it's
big
nice.
chunks
It's
of-
something different.
yeah, it's good. Folks all around us taking pictures. Not even that big of a channel. It's almost like having our own paparazzi.
Almost, yeah. When we get done with this, we'll go out in the sunlight and get some pictures too.
Yeah, I snapped some stills
Okay,
of some of the blossom clusters.
good.
And of course, I had to get a picture of you sitting on your colorful picnic blanket.
Thank you. I've been planning this for 3 years. I found the perfect blanket and everything.
Yeah. Oh, I figured. I'm surprised you. Oh, we didn't bring the wicker picnic basket, did we?
No, I don't think we have it anymore.
Oh, okay. It is about a half an hour drive from where we live right now to get down here to downtown DC. And we got a little bit later start today than we might have liked to have. So we didn't even know if we were going to find parking. So it was a gamble whether we were even going to be able to do this episode. We just got lucky.
Yeah, we got lucky though. A lot of the crowds are not here now because of the Yoshino's being over.
Well, folks, thank you for joining us on our picnic here amongst the Kwanzaa cherry trees here in East Potomac Park in Washington, D.C. It's been nice to share this with you. I hope you've enjoyed this. Got questions or comments? Hey, leave them in the comment section down below. We love hearing from everybody. We try to get back to everybody we can. If you're new here, please pick subscribe. Come along for the adventure. We got lots more to show you. And, of course, we love having you all with us. So please pick subscribe and join us. And until next time, well, thank you for watching.